Hello! Welcome to a bit of a later stream. This stream's also going to have a lot of hopping between Minecraft worlds. Okay, what time of day is it? It is a little after midday. Alright. So, we've got a few things that we need to do. Because we're going to be basically making a build around the end portal. So for that, we need those two things. We need to fix our fucking inventory. Because, God, my inventory management is bad. I don't even know where to put all this. Maybe when I get a new PC, I'll actually learn how to manage my inventory properly. There we go. We have 21 note blocks that we have no use for. And a bunch of repeaters. Okay. How about we put those in here? Blaze powder, sugarcane. Gunpowder can go in there. The blaze rods can go in there. Our horribly destroyed wooden axe, our acacia button. Our boat would be good to hold on to. Okay. So, for starters, we need to figure out where we want the start of our horse path to be. Because we're going to be building a very long path. Well, actually, I mean, yeah, it would be good to start with that. I'm thinking we could put, like, a little stable behind here. We could start it, like, here. So, this block. That's F1. We need, there we go, F3. Pop open our handy notebook. That's 166. About 64. Negative 901. Now, the reason why we have extra math is because we are going to build a path from here to the entrance to the stronghold for a horse, so that we can get there slightly faster. Because we can't use Elytra to get there quick, and we're gonna have to transport a lot of materials. Because we don't live there. It's gonna be so much work. That's okay. Okay. So we need to find the stronghold again. Put down the fucking thing. The lodestone. F3. It's this way? Yes. This way, and then forward, yeah. Okay. Got it all planned out. Just gonna take us a lot of time. But luckily, This is the last time we're gonna have to do this trek without a compass. Last time we're gonna have to keep checking, fucking chords. Because I actually don't like having to do that. I don't find it very fun. The issue is that I kind of need to. My memory is just really bad as well. So I can't remember where my coordinates are. I have to write them down and keep checking to make sure I'm doing it right. Because I can't trust my brain to do it correctly the first time. So, yay! Killing those because I want the mutton. We should probably kill some of our sheep, too, that we have back home. Oh, wait. We're about at the right Y coordinate. Yes, right Y not at Y coordinate. X coordinate. We need to get to the right Z coordinate now. God damn it. Hate all the fucking hills. We went too far this direction now, but that's okay. Because we just need to get... fucking hell. Ow. It's fine. We've got this. Long as the path may be, we will get there. And then we're gonna fix our fucking sword. Or make a new one. Honestly, I don't care. 3... Yeah, we need to go a bit further that way. Which is good. It's good, good, good. Because that means that we can stay on ground for longer. Because I did mark a new set of coordinates, closer. Actually, in the portal room. So we can just go straight there. And we're gonna build an entrance so we don't have to keep, like, falling in. It's gonna be mighty helpful. And luckily, horses do spawn nearby. So, we can take advantage of that. It's a lot to think about. Yeah. Pretty much on the right X coordinates. We've just gotta keep track of the Y coordinate. Not the Y coordinates, of the Z coordinates. Y coordinates is up. I always forget that. Because I'm used to thinking of things in terms of X coordinate, Y coordinate, but no, the Z coordinate is the other horizontal one. Because X is side to side, Y is up and down, Z is forward and back. Yeah. We're actually getting pretty close to it. It's not too far. It just is more of a walk than I'd like it to be. And I think it's that mountain. Yes, it is. So there is this in the way. Oopsie. I forgot about the chasm. Luckily, our new path is going to go not through that, but we don't have that yet. Because the new path is going to be diagonal. It's just easier for me to not go diagonal when I don't have the path. Mostly because I don't have the math set up. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's what I did. Right. It's 57, 45. 5. Okay. It's here. I think. Oh, wait. Wrong direction. There we go. It's here. This block. Where's my pick? If I'm correct, this should lead straight into the portal room. Just gonna take a bit. There we go. Found it. Now, I don't really care too much about the stronghold around this. But now, we do this. Yeah! You see that? Now I need to figure out how big this room is. The floor... Okay. 3, 1, 2, 3, so 9, 10, 11. So it's going to be 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 11 by 16. 11 by 16. And the portal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks in. Okay. In a 5x5 square. Okay. So that means 7 from door. 4, 5 by 5. And how far up? 3. Okay. Now we can recreate this version of the portal room in a super flat world. Let's turn off mob spawning. Actually, yeah. No bonus, no structures. Create new world. We're gonna be building. We are here. Time, set, day. Day. Do. Game rule. Do. Daylight cycle. False. There you go. Now, we can actually get to building. So rules for this is that in our survival world, we are not going to really cheat. If at all. If we can avoid it, we're not cheating. Which and the reason why I say if we can avoid it is because, like, let's say we break the end portal. We are allowed to cheat in a block. We're allowed to cheat in the portal frame and any Eye of Ender that we broke because we can't get those back. If the Eye of Ender doesn't drop, of course, which I don't think it would. And that is just the basic rule. I'm gonna grab some wooden stairs. We're gonna build it up a bit, so that way we can just make this work. That way, if we want to, we can make it lower. The only rule is that we cannot move the end portal. So that's 11 by 16, so that would require 3. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is just how I like to map out the more complex builds in advance. I don't do this usually for my survival worlds. I did it for a modded world with Bestie. But this one is kind of a big enough deal that I feel it is justified. Okay. I'm annoyed. We are once again doing very slow stuff. Sorry if there's not a lot of commentary. This is mostly me doing planning. Okay. And this is all walls right now. I didn't check how tall it was. That's okay. We can figure that out later. Actually, we can always go back into the original world regardless. Which is going to be happening for a lot of this, because I need to plan it out for myself. Okay. Oh, I caught that perfectly. Ah! I forgot that made a glass sound. That startled me for some reason. And we also can't build anything in the portal frame. This all needs to be clear, because we need the portal there. Okay. Actually, clear that out. We're going to treat this as full. Actually, for that, we should probably mark it with a different block color. Let's go purple. I like to build with wool first so that I can get the shape and mark things in different colors. Depending on what I'm using them for. This should be built in orange. And the lodestone's right there, and the lodestone can't really be moved. I don't know if I placed it in the right spot. I don't think I did. So during 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did not place it in the right spot. So all of this needs to go away. Because I did all of this wrong. That's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. That means the portal goes right here. And this is all of the portal area. Nothing can be placed in those blocks. Okay. Now, rebuild all this. We can grab that lodestone again. There we go. Because that one we've already got planned out. And yeah, that is the portal frame. That is everything that we have right now. I'm thinking we fancy it up a little bit. In the original, there were windows. I kind of want to widen it. Just a wee bit. Kind of make it a square, maybe. Because what I'm thinking is, what if you could do that, have like a little circle, circular frame, and then they could all have stairs. Just on all sides, except that one's the only path, I guess. Nope. Like this, I'm thinking. Yeah. This is the sort of structure I have in mind. And then these would need to be covered. We can make that work one way or another. Could do that. Oh, that looks a little phallic. We could do something like that. We'll think of it later. But yeah, I'm thinking all of this covered. Maybe. Remember, this can all be changed later. And then this back part. I'm not really thinking... I don't think it needs stairs on this side? What we could do is put some sort of, like, mural back here. Because, like, it looks like this. What if... What if we do... something like that, maybe? Because I really want the portal to be, like, a sort of grand thing. Maybe. Not sure. I don't really like that it covers the portal, though. It's fine. It can work. This can work. We can make this work. Maybe... I think that one's a little too much. That could be good. It would also mean less blocks we'd have to do. Yeah, I think that works. We could move the lodestone to maybe be somewhere back here. Or even be above. The location of the lodestone is not required currently. Alright. Let's pad this out. I want at least one block between the outer stairs and the wall. Just to sort of distance it. I'm thinking we could maybe even go as far as to add 2 blocks. And then add some decorations on the wall, because if there's one thing for sure about me, it's that I fucking love wall decorations. I love adding pretty nonsense onto the walls. We could do stained glass, honestly. Yeah, I think stained glass could be cool. Hell yeah. I think maybe we might... Should we make it farther back? Ooh, I don't know. Because I don't really want this to be touching the glass at all. And I definitely want a big stained glass piece right on the back. Or like, a big pretty something. Okay. I think that's a good start. Let's build up the walls, see what works with those. I don't know how tall I want the room to be, but I do want it to be fairly tall. Though not so tall that it breaks out through to the overworld. How tall do I have to make you in order to feel vaguely imposing? Because imposing is definitely the vibe we want. We want it to be big. We want it to feel grand. We want it to feel like this is the end of something. Because it is. Like, this is what you've been working towards. And you're finally ready. Okay. Oh. Nope, I fell. Okay. I think it might... We might want to make it a little bit taller. It's hard to tell. Yeah, that feels like a good height. And then one more for the ceiling itself. There we go. Luckily, this time I'm actually going to be building underground, which is, fun fact, my preference. I find it much easier to carve out a space and then build around, and then build within it than to build up a space around something. Okay. It's very messy looking right now, but that's okay. Of course, this is going to be in my normal building style, which is going to have deep slate, stone, andesite, you know, the works. We're going to need to do a lot of strip mining, not for ore, but for deep slate. Because I like to build with deep slate, like, a lot. It is my favorite block, one of my favorite blocks to work with. I would say my favorite block for building is probably tiled deep slate. Because I find that it works really well. It has just enough, like, visual interest on its own to make things feel, like, full without being cluttered. Which I am a huge fan of. I don't know how big this is. Okay. 13. Okay. 13. Means there is a middle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Makes that the center. Fuck. But it also means... Is this okay? Does that look fine? If I brought it back by 2, that would make it 11, which would mean... 5 each. That would mean the wall's touching the portal. Which I feel like it shouldn't be, for some reason. Something in my mind is telling me the wall and the portal shouldn't touch. Not with, like, the end portal, specifically, for some reason. Like, the end portal should not touch the wall, for some reason. Okay. We'll go with whatever my mind's telling me. This is fine. It's not quite even, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. We could bring in we could bring it in one on the other side. Could bring it in one on each side, but then that strip would be gone. Those would be way too close. If we brought it in 2, the doorway would be there, the pillars would be right here. That's a bit too close for me. This'll be fine. Okay. Now, to replace some of the blocks. I know what I want my basic block to be. Deep slate tiles. My beloved. Do those come in a stair form? Yes, they do. Hell yes. Luckily, we only need to replace the blocks that are visible, which is always a fun rule. If it's not visible, we don't have to build it, which means we can save on a lot of resources. Close this a little, and then we make that arched. And this is going to be the only time we use these, at least that I know of. Yeah. Oops. Oops. Jesus Christ. Why do I have an alarm? Oh, I set that for the wrong time of day. Fuck. That was supposed to be for 9 a.m. Whoops. That's my wake-up alarm. Oopsie daisies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means that's there. Yep. Come on. Video game. There we go. We're almost done with defining the main wall. And then we need to fill up... Then we need to get the arcs and the floor and the ceiling. And then also the lighting, because we want this place to be fully lit. Fuck. We also need to figure out where the fuck the lodestone's gonna go now, because we did remove it. We could embed it into the portal. Honestly, I think that'd be pretty cool. So, like, no matter where in the room you are, it always points into the portal. Yeah, right there. No matter where you are, what you're doing, it will always show you the portal. Okay. Those are our basic walls. That also means we're done with the deep slate tiles. We're also done with oak, we're done with the lodestone, done with that, done with that, done with that. Basically done with all that shit. Now we need our stone bricks. Fuck. I think I did get the spacing wrong. So I wanted there to be a gap and then a line and then the walls. And that is not what I ended up doing. Oh boy. It's okay. Ah. Because I'm going to put, like, a line of a lighter stone around. It's just this is going to be my flooring in the same sort of color palette until I decide where I want to put the lines. Like, this is going to be the base flooring. But then from there, it's a matter of what accents I put where. And we only need to replace the stuff that'll be visible. Wonder how much tuff I have, because that is going to be kind of important. That'll need to be filled in. don't know if that's high enough contrast or not. I could always go diorite. Diorite is pretty useful. And that does mean we could use andesite for the rest of the stairs. I think we might go with diorite. No, let's get rid of that. Because the main thing we want is for this to really pop. And so that means we want it to have a good amount of contrast with the surrounding color palette, which is fairly dark. So in order to increase the contrast, we're going to make it a lot lighter. It's also why we're using tough. Tough will mark something as being of lower importance, simply by being significantly less contrasting. Basically, we're drawing the eye away from the tough and towards the rest of the stuff. But we might actually end up going with something, I don't know, like darker. Because I don't know about the contrast here. It's looked good in other builds I've done, but not this one. Hold on. I think it's the lighting, because in full light, this has a lot of visual this has some good visual contrast. But in the darker lighting we're going to have... Hold on. Because I do have another idea that I want to do. Because netherrack never stops burning, right? I'm thinking we could have the areas within the arches be on fire. Add a little lighting and some visual interest. Fuck. Sorry about the slight flashing. Alright. Flint and steel. Is it a little dramatic? Yes. Do I think it's cool as hell? Also, yes. It also brightens up the place a bit. Yeah, much better. I think that looks good. Do I want to do this? Maybe? I think I like that. And then that, of course. I actually really like that. Are these even necessary anymore? Not really. Are they? I don't think they are. At least visually speaking, I think this looks better. So pop out those. Okay. Now, I do want to do a little bit of extra stuff. So we're going to quickly toss this away. Grab our wool again. Because basically what we're doing here is we're gonna build a little room that we can be in before the fight. So you can put, like, our stuff away and whatnot. This room is going to need walls. And I think this is a good amount of height. Right? As for width, I think we can go 1 block more. There we go. And in here, we can put, like, our bed and our chest and stuff. And just get ourselves prepared for what is to come. And then here, we're gonna have a staircase. Which means we actually have to go back and do more math. So, let's quickly go back into our survival world. So, right here... Okay, our lodestone is right there. That's not where it's gonna be in the end. We can move it later. Our thing is right here, which is the same height as normal. Can't get out that way. Shit. So quickly, we are at y equals 14. Do I have that written down? Yeah, y equals 14. And then the ground where this is. We're gonna have to make that check again. So it's y equals 14. Then we gotta run all the way back. Put back on our clothes. That's our stronghold compass. Perfectly diagonal this way. This also means we can start working on our path soon. Okay. We are gonna have to do a little bit of work, before we build the path. Specifically, we need to figure out where exactly the entrance is going to be, so that way we can build a path going directly to it. And then get the perfect diagonal to that, instead of just to the, stronghold. So that way, we can just take the path there on a horse really quick. Wait. Yeah, no, I do not have a saddle. I just wanted to check that real quick, because I was like, could I just tame a horse now? No, I can't. Here we go. We're gonna be going this path a lot. I just need to figure out where the ground is. At the stronghold entrance area. Fucking hell. I'm going to kill you. Video game. Threatening the game. It's a fucking cave in the way. Wait, this is a sparse jungle. Oh, is that why it spawned like that? That might be why it generated like this. Like in the mountain or something, because it's close to it. So I thought strongholds could, like, spawn in... were mostly spawning in jungles. Could always be wrong, though. Take it slow, so we don't die. Ow. There you go. So it's y equals 14 at the base where we need to be. This will also determine if we build a staircase or learn to make a bubble elevator. Because that's all dependent on, like, you know, how far inland. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Apparently, it's behind us. Okay. That's where it is, huh? Well, y equals 64, so that is 50 blocks, and I think that makes it worth a bubble elevator. Okay. It's time to learn how a fucking bubble elevator works. Hold on. Come on, Minecraft. Not Minecraft, Google. Fuck. God, I've been going for an hour and a half? Jesus. Bubble elevator Minecraft. I need a tutorial for this. So magma blocks do soul sand and water. Water source. Alright, time to do some experimenting, because I've never actually made a bubble column before, at least not one that works. I've tried making bubble columns, but they've all failed. So let's learn, shall we? So. Like this, yes? And then it needs to be in water source blocks. Okay. Yeah, that deflects us up now. Okay, we've done it. And we need kelp in order to do this efficiently. Because source block shenanigans. So if we do it like this, right? If we do water like that, doesn't work. So we need to do, every block needs to be a source block. So water at the bottom. How do I do kelp? Oh, kelp. I can place it like this, right? Does the ground need to be dirt? Yes, it does. Okay. So before it can work, it needs to be that. What was it exactly? The water source block at the top, then use kelp to convert it from flowing water to source blocks, then break the bottom kelp. Okay. Oops. Is it like... this. Ah! No. Okay. So it needs to be a full tunnel. Got it. Oh, this is gonna be a painful process, isn't it? Is that in? I think it's in. Then break the kelp at... Fuck. Then break the kelp at the bottom. Fuck. Okay. But does it work? Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Okay, every block needs to be a source block. That also means these can't be unblocked. If I do that... Yeah! Nope, not like that. That works. I think. I think that works. Okay. And I guess I can fill this in with, like, whatever. We should plan it anyway. Who am I kidding? We're gonna want this all to look nice in the end. But for this, we can use stone bricks. And for the water elevator, we don't need to use much of anything. Except for our tools. We're gonna use a lot of durability on those, let me tell you. So. Like this. Middle blocked off for, yeah. This is gonna be really annoying to do. And dangerous to do. Oh god, we gotta place it one by one, don't we? We're gonna have to make, like, pit stops. And we're also gonna need a lot of kelp. Okay. Don't really need the down one to be a water elevator. We need the up one to be a water elevator, which is the soul sand. Yikes. Could place it one by one, but that would be very difficult. We could also just do a ladder. Let's do a ladder instead. Okay. Let's do some more math, right? Our best reference point is this, the first block of this, which is where our lodestone is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that'll be 17. 16. 16 and over 1. And over 1 from our lodestone, not from the hole we made. Okay. I think it's right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 16, right? Oh, let's find out. Actually, it needs to be right here. I just realized my error. Oh. Let's hope this also leads to Stronghold. It does! It actually leads perfectly into this corner. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, perfect. Perfectly into that corner. Yes, yes, yes. That means it works. Oh, hey. IRL silverfish are not very fun to look at, I'll be honest. So that's where we're gonna be. Yeah. And this is where we're gonna build. Don't have any water buckets, but we can come back and bring some. And we can also build a ladder to the right of it. Depending on how many ladders we have. Actually, before we do that, let's get rid of this lava. Bit of a dangerous task, but 'Tis the task we have. Oh, didn't mean to throw it. There we go. And that... The silverfish are gonna be annoying. But that's fine. You can hear my displeasure at it. Oh, we can make it work. I don't think we really changed its length too much, actually. I think we just made it wider, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I believe so. And I think, no, yeah, we moved the stairs back one, I believe. Yeah. Be ready for silverfish. Because the stone here is infested. That doesn't work because we broke it. That's okay. Lodestone can go right here. Yeah. Actually, raise it up more. Perfect. And that is going to be... Yeah. Just be careful of the portal. Fucker. Okay. Quickly put up some more torches, because we're gonna need them, because we're getting rid of the lava. Because we don't need it. Wait, actually... Can't get rid of the lava yet, because we need a way to die. Oopsie. That's okay. Our inventory is full. To a severe degree. Okay, we have enough room to take off our armor, though. We need to make more than 50 ladders. Oh, God. We also need to go strip mining in Deepslate, which is going to be just wonderful. Here we go. We need a good, reliable axe. Do I want to spend... I don't want to spend diamonds on an axe. As good as it would be, I feel like that's a waste. Like, with diamond gear and diamond tools, we can't waste more, you know? But for now, let's actually get our wood from these, since we're also going to need, the shroom lights. Oh, wait, we can't do that. Right, because axes have a left-click function. Oh, I forget. I always forget that. Oh, boy. Also, I just noticed an issue. Well, a few issues. One of which is that the warped nylium disappears after you plant on it. And the other one, the leaves destroy nearby mushroom stems. So, oops. Damn it. We're gonna need to get rid of, like, all of this, which is gonna be annoying. Because unlike leaves, I don't think these disappear. Oh wait, incorrect. Wait. Not incorrect, wait, hold on. Yeah. Don't want monsters to spawn in that. Alright. We all ready for sticks? I know I sure am. It's a bit noisy. I want it to sound nice, but I find it overstimulating. I think I need to turn it down more, and then I need to turn it up in OBS. That way it's not overstimulating for me, but it still sounds nice for you guys. More stick. Ah, yes, the thing we needed. We don't need this many ladders, I'll be honest. But, hey, it works. What we do need, though, is a bucket of water. I think I wasted some of it, but I don't care. I do not have the energy for fucks to give. Do I have a water bucket? Oh, I do. Perfect. Actually, that doesn't need to be there. Just needs to be in my inventory. We really need to make a horse path. I mean, I guess we don't, technically, but it's a bit annoying. So, things we need are deep slate, we need... I think we might need more diorite. We shouldn't need more stone. But we might. Okay. I think we mostly just need a lot more deep slate. Like, a lot more. Me at the club scared? Don't ask. I'm not even sure what I'm on about either. We need to fill out, like, a map so that we can work a bit around everything. Or maybe I could make a copy of this world with the same seed. I don't know. It shouldn't be exactly the same, I don't think. I don't know. But if we do that, we'd be able to help plan a bit better. What's really on my mind is math, for making a path with horse. Honestly, maybe we wouldn't have to. It would be a good idea, though. So that I don't get lost. Because knowing me, I'm gonna get lost. Or at least go the wrong way. Okay. And that's the hole. Okay. So that means that this is where the ladders need to go. Forgot about that. Right. Forgot about that, too. Actually, I don't think I even knew about that. Oh, wait. I'm doing everything wrong. Mr. Do It Wrong. No. Alright. Okay. I feel like block sounds might be a little too high. Yeah. Turn those down a bit. Blocks down a bit. UI down a bit. Since I have you guys up so high. And I don't want to be, like, blowing out your ears. To be honest, I don't really know how loud it sounds right now. Because I can't hear the stream. Can't really ask anyone either, because I don't really think anyone's... At least no active chatters are watching. Wait, is that... It is. And that's... a kind of stone again. Okay. Okay! Found it. Now that is our way in, and that is our way out. For now. Actually, I think it is just forever. Whatever. I think I did the math. But yeah. I'm gonna quickly grab that, just so it's easier to get out. Okay. Right. We're out of space. Again. I think the most important thing is smooth stone bricks. Because we can use those for the final project. Okay. What we need to come back with is... Fuck. What we need to come back with is a chest, I believe. Or something to make a chest with. Yeah. And the thing is, this isn't even the annoying part. Sorry about that. This isn't even the annoying part. I made way too many ladders. Ah, well. Whatever. Not really too big of a deal. All our leather's in there. Okay. Nope. Take that out of our hands. We need to put those with the other ladders. Insight, gravel, cobblestone, stone bricks. We need to just, like, clear our inventory. Do a fuckload of strip mining. We got shroom lights. We're gonna need... Actually, no, we don't need shroom lights. We need netherrack. Which we have. We're probably gonna need more. But, that's okay. Now it's all stuff we can stash away, wherever. At least it is for now. We have a lot of bones somewhere. Here we go. We can pop in the beef. I believe we used to have a meat fridge. Oh, we do. We still have a meat fridge. Nice. Cook some raw beef. For me. Bucket. What else? Our storage sucks. Actually, do we need more deep slate? We're going to need more deep slate. Knowing how it went last time. Yeah, this is not... I don't know if that's going to be enough. What's definitely not going to be enough is our tools. Actually, it might be. Sharpness, unbreaking. Ooh. We have lapis right here. Oh yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's also 10 p.m. I'm not that tired, but I probably should go to bed soon. Especially if I'm planning on waking up at 9. Sorry, I'm just pacing. What we need is to make sure we have enough stone bricks. Which I don't know if we have. We probably have enough. But I think for tonight we're gonna call it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow, and if not, I'll be back sometime within a week. Yeah. Right, bye-bye!